July 26th, 1953, 5 o'clock a.m. A caravan of armed rebels moves swiftly across the dirt roads of Santiago de Cuba in nervous anticipation. They arrive at the Moncada barracks, the second largest military garrison in Cuba. Among their ranks is Haydée Santamaría, a 30-year-old woman, her fiancé Boris Luis Santa Coloma, and her brother, Abel. Their goal? Seize control of the barracks radio transmitter and mount an insurrection to topple the government of dictator Fulgencio Batista. After a skirmish resulting in the deaths of revolutionaries, soldiers, and policemen alike, the rebels were quickly outnumbered 10-1 and either captured or killed. After the assault, Fidel Castro used his time in prison to prepare a speech entitled "History Will Absolve Me," which he learned by heart and delivered in court, to which he received a 15-year sentence. Abel Santamaría was taken captive and brutally tortured and later murdered by police. His sister, Haydée, was also taken prisoner and endured brutal interrogation and torture, never once revealing information that would betray her comrades. A carbon copy of the speech was smuggled out by the court stenographer, who later leaked the transcription to Haydée Santamaría. Haydée would then raise money to print and distribute copies of the speech across Cuba to cement the reputation and leadership of Castro among the people. On September 4, 1958, Castro established the Mariana Grajales platoon, an all-women's battalion for the rebel army. Haydée Santamaría joined the platoon, fighting against the Cuban authorities as a guerrilla in the Sierra Maestra mountains. Raised by Spanish immigrant parents, she only attended school until 6th grade, which was not uncommon due to poverty and customs regarding gender. At her time in school, she was introduced to writers like José Martí, who inspired her drive for independence and justice. After trying to become a nurse and working as a teacher, Haydée joined her brother Abel in Havana, Cuba, where she met Fidel and his other comrades before the attack on Moncada barracks. Santamaría was responsible for acquiring and transporting weapons and was involved in the formation of the revolutionary July 26th movement. After the revolution, Santamaría founded the Cultural Institute Casa de las Americas, where she served as director for 2 decades. She was a founding member of the Central Committee of the Communist Party of Cuba. In 1965, Santamaría became one of 5 women on the 100-member Central Committee of the Cuban Communist Party. In 1976, she became a member of the Council of State. At the time of her death, she was serving as director of Cuba's Cultural Center and State Publishing House. Santamaría was involved in nearly every phase of the Cuban Revolution, from its inception until her death in 1980. Her involvement in the revolution resulted in the deaths of many of those closest to her. Depression ran in her family, and she would frequently experience depressive episodes. 2 days after the 27th anniversary of the attack on the Moncada barracks, Santamaría committed suicide at the age of 57. In a letter published by Casa de las Americas in 1968, she wrote to Che Guevara after his death, "14 years ago, I saw the most intensely beloved human beings die. I think that I have already lived too much. The sun is not as beautiful. I don't feel pleasure in seeing the palm trees. Sometimes, like now, in spite of enjoying life so much, knowing that it is worth opening one's eyes every morning, if only for those 2 things, I have the desire to keep them closed, like you."